Hello everyone, my name is Aditya Adya and today we are going to solve question 2 of homework 2. So basically in this question we have x1, x2, xk of up to xk of 1, xk plus 1 transmitting through a channel. So we have some given probabilities. Probability of x1 equal to 0 is 0.2 and probability of x1 equal to 1 is 0.8. And similarly for we have probability of xk plus 1 equal to 0 with respect to xk is equal to 0 is equal to 0.6. Now these are probabilities give us probability of xk plus 1 with respect to xk. So if xk is 0, we get xk of 1 equal to 0 probability equal to 0.6, and for xk equal to 0 probability of x of k plus 1 equal to 1 equal to 0.4. So these probability are given and we have to find out p of x2 equal to 1, probability of x3 equal to 1, probability of x1 equal to 0 with respect to x3 equal to 1, and limit n tends to infinity, probability of xn equal to 0. Okay, so let's start. So here I've written the given question and the given statements. So this is given from the question and these four statements are given. Okay, so let's start. So basically for finding probability of x2 equal to 1, since x okay, so since x2 is dependent on x1, we have probability of x2 equal to probability of x1 equal to 0 into x2 is 0 with respect to x1 is 0 plus probability of x1 is x1 equal to 1 into probability of x2 equal to 1 with respect to x1 equal to 1. So we just substitute this value inside and then we have the answer, probability of x2 equal to 0.64, which is easy. Okay. So for the next part, probability of x3 equal to 1. It is kind of similar process. Probability of x3 equal to 1, same process. So probability of x2 equal to 0 into probability of x3 equal to 1 with respect to x2 equal to 0 and plus probability of x2 equal to 1 into probability of x3 equal to 1 with respect to x2 equal to 1. So for probability of x k plus 1 equal to 1, we have probability of xk equal to 0 plus probability of xk equal to 1 into probability of xk plus 1 with respect to probability of xk equal to 0. Here probability xk plus 1 with respect to equal to 1. So this is the basic formula we are using for both of these. So here we just substitute the values. So we get the answer. So probability of x2 equal to 1 is 0.64 and probability of x3 equal to 1 is 0.592. So now we're trying to find out probability of x1 equal to 0 with respect to x3 equal to 1. For this we use our probability formula. Probability of a with respect to b is given by probability of ab upon probability of b. So probability of x1 equal to 0 with respect to x3 equal to 1 is given by probability of x1 0 into x3 equal to 1 upon x3 equal to 1. So we solve this part because we know the value of this part. So we just solve this part here. So here using the same formula, now for probability of x3 equal to 1, we went from probability of x3 with respect to x2 and then into probability of x2 with respect to x1. So that is what we did here. Probability of x3 probability of so for probability of x1 with respect to x3, we went the other way around, right? So probability of x2 equal to 0 with respect to x1 equal to 0 into probability of x3 equal to 1 with respect to x2 equal to 1 plus probability of x2 equal to 1 with respect to x1 equal to 0 into probability of x3 equal to 1 with respect to x2 equal to 1. So we went the other way around upon probability of x3. So we just substituted the value, and turns out so probability of x1 equal to 0 with respect to x3 equal to 0 is 0.176. So the next part is to find limit n tends to infinity p of probability of xn equal to 0. Now to find limit, the value under limits, first we find probability of xn equal to 0, which is probability of, so basically we have the formula which I told you, probability of xn minus 1 equals probability of xn equal to 0 is probability of xn minus 1 equal to 1 into xn equal to 0 with respect to x1 equal to 1 plus probability of xn minus 1 equal to 0 with respect to x1 equal to 0 into xn equal to 0 with respect to xn equal minus 1 equal to 0. So we just use this formula, and xn equal to 0 is equal to, now here instead of xn equal to 1, x of n minus 1 equal to 1, we just wrote 1 minus p of x minus n, x into n minus 1, x of n minus 1 into 0. So we just subtracted 1 from instead of n minus 1 equal to 0, we subtracted 1 from we subtracted x of n minus 1 equal to 0 from 1. So that works perfectly fine. So we use this formula, and now we just substituted the value until we arrived here. Okay, so here, as we can see, now we have to add the limits indicator. So this part can be also written as 0.3 into n minus 1 into probability of x1 equal to 0. Okay, so when we write this part and when we add the limits to this part, now since n tends to infinity, n minus 1 is almost equal to infinity, which makes this part a very, very small number, which is almost equal to 0. So this term is almost equal to 0, which makes it 0.3. So limit n tends to infinity, probability of xn equal to 0 will be 0.3, since this part will be 0. So thank you so much for watching.